Saturday morning, and we are packed up and ready to hit the trail for the last day in the Smokies. We were here at the Cosby Knob shelter last night. We had lots of snoring. Might have been the world record snoring. Olympic gold medal snoring.
You didn't win, you came in a close third.
And the crowd was about, what, 10 inside the shelter. Water source is closed. You got your bear hang set up here, cables.
Had mice.
We had lots of mice incidents of how it chewed a little hole in one of my backpack hip belt pockets. And not too bad though, just a little tiny. The water source is right here beside the shelter. All right, well, it's nice and warm today. It's probably in the 50s already and no wind. I'm in short sleeves. So we are getting ready to blast off. We got about 8 miles to get to the exit of the Smokies and then a couple more miles to get to where our vehicle is. This is what the inside of the shelter looks like. Little fireplace. Couple of decks. All right, we're gonna be heading out. Beautiful morning. Crossing a little stream right past the shelter. So just south of it, or just north of it, excuse me. Beautiful morning though. There was supposed to be some severe thunderstorms last night, and that's why we kind of wanted to get in the shelter. And we did get in there, but no rain at all, not even a peep, not a sprinkle, no thunder, nothing. So anyway, we got lucky on that. We had, a little bit of drizzly mist yesterday, but other than that, our second half of the Smokies has been rain-free, and I didn't really expect that, so we'll take it. Anyway, we're off. We got about 8 miles left in the Smokies, and then we'll walk into Standing Bear Hostel later this afternoon. It's about 8 in the morning. We'll check in later.
Really cool part of the trail. Right there. There's views, but it's all socked in, so we can't see anything. So, it's a nice day. Weather's good. And we're going down to Davenport Gap.
Yeah, it's about 10:30. We're 3.5 or so miles away from our start point. So doing good today. It's still over, foggy, I guess is the best word for it. Off in the valleys. I mean, it's not foggy right here where I am, but if you look through the trees, it's just fog. You can't see down below. So it's about 60, 61 degrees. It's a warm 60 degrees, I'd say. A little bit of humidity. But we're past Mount Camerer, heading down into Davenport Gap. We're about 4 miles away, or 4.5 from Davenport Gap. So we should be mostly downhilling down to the park exit. So got a little ups and downs in here. Nothing too crazy. Good bit of mud in places to dodge. So far there's been a pretty easy way to get around most of it. All right, guys, we'll check in later.
All right, this is the first rhododendron blooms we've seen. We're getting down lower. That's exciting. It's gonna be really pretty when they all start blooming. It's nice.
It's a little afternoon and we are getting close to Davenport Gap. Huh? Okay, the Davenport Gap shelter's right down below us here. I see it now. But we're not going there unless we go by there. But Davenport Gap is the exit point for the park. So when we get there, we'll put our exit papers in the drop box. And then we got to walk a couple more miles to get to Standing Bear Farm. Weather's been perfect again. We had a real good weather run in the Smokies because you can't really plan on getting through there without getting wet a few times. And we really, had a rainy night, a couple of light rain days. All right, we'll talk to you later.
This is the kind of stuff you come across it on the trail a good deal of the time. It's slippery and it's really muddy. Just try to find a little place on the side that you can not slip and slide. But yeah, that's what we have to walk through. Not all the time, but we come across it multiple times in a mile. So, and that's why my shoes look like that. It's fun.
All right, look what we see. We see the drop box for the exit paperwork. So we're out of the Smokies here, and we're also at our 500th mile on the AT. So we are, I guess, about a quarter of the way, knocked it out, which leaves 3/4, which is a lot, but you gotta celebrate when you can.
Yoo-hoo! Smokies are done. Oh, that was too loud.
TTFN.
Yay!
All right, Davenport Gap, we are here, and we're heading out of the Smokies. We'll be at Standing Bear Farm here in another hour or whatever, maybe a little more, I'm not sure, maybe a little less. But anyway, we're at the parking lot, Davenport Gap.
We've got water here. We realized that when we were in Smokies, you never saw any water. There were springs where we could get water. There were no creeks or anything like that that we passed. So we've gone over this one. We've crossed this one twice already. If it's to cross it again. But yeah, it's an unusual sight that we haven't seen in a while. All right, river crossing.
All right, we're crossing, we got a little road walk, we just popped out of the woods. We're crossing the Pigeon River. Got some rafters going by. You can see the white blazes on the bridge up ahead. Over here and catch them coming out on this side. We're watching some rafts go down the Pigeon River. Pretty good little rapids right down through here. All right, not a bad way to spend a Saturday. I bet that water feels good. It's probably about 80 degrees right now. Now that we've come out of the high elevation of the Smokies, it's a lot warmer. So that was a really pleasant temperatures that we had up there. I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna turn to the right, or maybe the left, I think the right, and go, yeah, to the right, and go under the I-40. What do you think?
I think that's it. There's a car behind you and in front of you.
We're going under I-40. So you can see the blaze on that post. There's some on the bridge columns on both sides. So we're still on the Appalachian Trail right now. We're gonna walk up that gravel road that goes straight ahead, and we'll be going by where the AT turns off to continue, but we'll walk past that to the hostel. So we're almost there. We'll check in a bit. So you now. So show off big. Nice little stairway here at the end of the day, just to make sure your legs got a good workout. We wouldn't want you to leave the place unsatisfied with your workout.
Oh, it's 10 miles.
Alright guys, we've made it to Standing Bear Farm. There's the tree house, which you can rent. Got an upstairs and a downstairs. And here's some of the other yard in the main house. So we've all but made it. I think it was about a 10.5, 11 mile day. So we're happy to be here. Donna's car's here, so we will be grabbing it in just a minute, I think, to showers and such. So we're going to be here for a minute. We will talk to you guys later. Standing Bear Farm and Hostel.
Saturday evening in Gatlinburg.